epic tale of three brothers and their father living in the remote wilderness of 1900s USA and how their lives are affected by nature, history, war, love, and betrayal. A vampire tells his epic life story, love, betrayal, loneliness, and hunger. In a future world devastated by disease, a convict is sent back in time to gather information about the man-made virus that wiped out most of the human population on the planet. A police officer uncovers the real identity of his house guest, an IRA terrorist in hiding. Death, who takes the form of a young man, asks a media mogul to act as a guide to teach him about life on Earth, and in the process he falls in love with his guide's daughter. An insomniac office worker, looking for a way to change his life, crosses paths with the devil-may-care soap maker, forming an underground fight club that evolves into something much, much more. Unscrupulous boxing promoters, violent bookmakers, a Russian gangster, incompetent amateur robbers, and supposedly Jewish jewelers fight to track down a priceless stolen diamond. A man tries to transport an ancient gun called the Mexican, believed to carry a curse, back across the border, while his girlfriend pressures him to give up his criminal ways. Retiring CIA agent Nathan Muir recalls his training of Tom Bishop while working against agency politics to free him from his Chinese captors. Danny Ocean and his 11 accomplices plan to rob 3 Las Vegas casinos simultaneously. A bored married couple is surprised to learn that they are both assassins hired by competing agencies to kill each other. Tragedy strikes a married couple on vacation in the Moroccan desert, touching off an interlocking story involving 4 different families. In Nazi-occupied France during World War II, a plan to assassinate Nazi leaders by a group of Jewish U.S. soldiers coincides with a theater owner's vengeful plans for the same. Oakland A's general manager Billy Beane's successful attempt to assemble a baseball team on a lean budget by employing computer-generated analysis to acquire new players. 1945, in World War II Germany, the tough Sergeant Don Wardaddy Collier commands a tank and survives a German attack with his veteran crew composed of Boyd Bible Swan, Trini Gordo Garcia and Grady Kunas Travis. A short film promoting the opening of Melco Crown's movie-themed resort and casino in Macau. Set in France during the mid-1970s, Vanessa, a former dancer, and her husband Roland, an American writer, travel the country together. 4 denizens in the world of high finance predict the credit and housing bubble collapse of the mid-2000s, and decide to take on the big banks for their greed and lack of foresight. In 1942, an intelligence officer in North Africa encounters a female French resistance fighter on a deadly mission behind enemy lines. When they reunite in London, their relationship is tested by the pressures of war.